It's been a struggle, especially these past few months, because we've never been in school this late and all the other schools are out, and it's just been tough to stay motivated.
Has the extended school year affected your life outside of school?
It has, because we started summer sports now after school, and it's taking up a lot of my time, especially because I'm in a travel sport as well, so I haven't been able to work yet this summer at my job.
Has your workload for classes increased or began to dwindle, and why do you feel that is?
It has decreased a little bit because with the AP exams have been done for a while, we haven't been doing much in those classes other than like group projects or like watching movies, so it has definitely gone down a lot.
Do you think because of the extra days that the teachers have taken a more lackadaisical approach to teaching in the classroom?
It all depends on the class, because in our AP classes it has become less intense and more like laid back, but in other classes they have really taken advantage of this extra time to teach more.
It's been different, but you know, at the end of the day, it's still the same amount of days. You just started later or going later. I guess I wasn't complaining about not having to go to school till middle of September, so you really can't complain about having to be in school till June.
Life with the long school year.
I don't have one. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just working and then working some more after school with driver's ed, and then going home and doing stuff around the house, taking care of my almost 1-year-old baby, and that's about it. Not much going on in Goy's world right now.
There's a difference in the attitudes of your students.
Yeah. I'll just say that you can definitely tell everybody's ready to be done. We got 7 more days, so let's focus for 7 more days, kids.
What have you been doing to keep students focused on their schoolwork?
Trying to go outside for class as much as we can, so we can enjoy the weather outside, but we're still doing school stuff while we're going outside.
Okay, thank you.
It is?
Yep.
All right. What are your thoughts on the long school year?
You know, this is always the hard part of the year, especially when everybody else is out for the summertime. I guess the only thing that my only thoughts on this is that we knew this was going to be happening a year and a half ago.
Right.
You know, so I guess more than anything, we were able to prepare for it, other than having to use all 5 of our emergency school days. I would say that's probably the biggest downer on this particular summer,
Right,
is
yeah.
having to add the 5 extra days, because we knew when the school year started, it was supposed to end a week early. You know, and I think most people have forgotten that we didn't start school until mid-September. And so when the sun's out and people want to be outside hanging out with their friends,
Yeah.
you tend to forget about those things.
Right. Do you think the renovations was worth the extra month of school?
Absolutely, there's no question. I think when you look and see how the main building's been transformed, I think the furniture, right now we have the positive experience of air conditioning.
Yes.
That I guess that's probably going to be maybe the one thing that's going to help get us through the next week and a half.
Yep.
You know, as the temperatures continue to go up a little bit, is that you come into the building and it's nice and cool. So
It does help a lot.
no, it does. It
Yep.
does. It does. Yeah, I mean, the renovation is just, I think it's changed everything
Yes.
in the main building, so most definitely worth it.
Do you think the attendance of students will deteriorate as we come closer to the end of the year?
I'd like to believe that it won't. You know, I think it's probably going to have some impact, but you know what? I look at it from the point of, you know, you're going to have students like yourselves that, you know, you're here to learn. You're going to do what you're told to do and what the calendar is. I think that if there are any students that are going to think about taking more days off, probably would be the same students that would be thinking the same thing if the school year got out May 20th. You know, as you get down to the final 2 weeks of school, I think that you're probably going to have the same issues with the same group of kids.
What's your advice to the students to get through the last weeks of school?
You know, I would say is, you know, continue to appreciate what we have, you know, that we didn't have before. You know, it's going to be a short summer. You know, I think that there's really no other way of trying to sugarcoat it.
Right.
You know, I think other than just, you know, continue to do your best, stay focused on what you need to do. And quite honestly, I really think the next week and a half is going to go by fast.
Yeah.